Hello everyone. It's it's beautiful days, guys, and the sun is up, and it's 10:30 in the morning, Saturday. Oh, and look, I put oil in my hair, guys, like castor oil. I got it from TJ Maxx. Anyway, I put oil before I take a shower, at least maybe 30 or longer, 30 minutes or longer. So and then later on when you shampoo it, oh, it feels good. It feels like so bouncy and soft. It's not like dull looking. I can't stand my hair when it gets dull looking. And guess what? I have a lot of gray hair now. Oh my goodness. But I'm not gonna cut it. No, I like my hair long, natural gray. Let's see what Lola look like. And this is my so-called cowgirl, one of my truck stop collection. Look at that. I haven't wear this at all. I just collect some hats because sometimes when I go boating, see, look at that. It adds looks, It adds like wow, You feel like Lola's on vacation. When I'm here at the camper, guys, I feel like I'm on my vacation. Look, and I'm having this mango, and of course my beautiful mug from my beautiful friend Salvi's Life. Selby's Life. How's the baby Clea and Kuya Jace? Okay, you kids be good for mommy, okay? Okay, miss you guys. Love you. And that's my coffee, guys, okay? It's just so calming today. This is good. This is good. This is Carl's favorite also. You know what, guys? This is so peace today. To be honest with you, it's fun to be a YouTuber. YouTuber, like I'm a big YouTuber, right? No, I'm not. I'm very, very small YouTuber, guys, like, some other of my friends here. And we all having fun, just to upload, our journey or everybody's like has a different content. And it's very interesting. But you just don't have a lot of time. That's the only problem. We as a uploader barely have enough time, especially my look at this, guys. It's good. I'm almost done. The mango, it smells good. You know how much is this from Walmart? It's like 98 cents, so less than a dollar. Less than a dollar, and it's a good what you call this it's good mango. Oh man, it's beautiful days, guys. The sun. Oh man, the sun come and go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. The sun. It was up earlier. Look at my outfit, guys. I feel cool, Lola. Sometimes we need to don't we need not to act like old people. No, painted my nails. Look, and thank you for my friend Verena because she keep telling me, I've been watching your video, ate, but you don't put your sexy nail polish on. So I did, guys. Look at that. This is request from my viewers that I have to have this nail polish, and it's cheap, you know. And she bought it for me during Christmas at Kohl's, and now different colors, and now I'll be able to use it. So thank you for that tips, beauty tips from you, my dear friend Verena. Okay. This is an old outfit, guys. When you put your old outfit together, you don't have to go shopping all the time. Heck, we got so much clothes in our closet, we don't know what to wear. So just grab whatever. Don't be afraid to mix it up, to mix it up. And you know what? I wear a lot of necklace a lot of time, but right now it's I don't know. As I got older, I don't like something hanging on my neck, So sometimes I go without it, sometimes I go with it. But we don't need no heavy accessories because then we're gonna look like bag lady or the fortune teller lady. I don't like that looks. I like little bit cowgirl and little bit casual and kind of like you're in the middle. Alternate. Listen to the music in the 80s, in the 90s. They're the best. So sometimes we need to give ourselves a reward. So, especially we're all, especially to women out there, especially to all the parents out there that they done raise their children, get out, I mean, go shopping. Don't worry about, you're not gonna have no money to retire. Spend it now while you can, I mean, why? The Social Security, that's your pension, so that's your promised retirement, guys. My gosh. And that's what we all do. Whatever we have right now, little bit money we have, we need to spoil ourselves, So anyway, I'm gonna show you my whole attire. Look at that. I need exercise though, you know. My cowgirl outfit. All right. Isn't that beautiful? And then just back to normal. Casual again. You see, guys? That was fun, right? Little bit of fashion show here from Lola. Oh, guys, look at the mango. Ooh, it tastes, ooh, it looks good. Yeah, ooh. Uh, this is, oh my gosh, guys, look at that. And you know what? I use this. It's a Mexican seasoning, but it's good for everything. You sprinkle it. In the Philippines, they use like bagoong, di ba? Alamang. Ito dito sa Amerika, this is what we use instead of bagoong. Di ba? Ang sarap. Mm, it's so good. This is the best mango. I pick good. Sometimes I'm afraid to pick, what you call this? I'm afraid to pick a pineapple or this because sometimes it's not good, but this is good. Anyway, guys, Carl went to go get some gas in his truck, in his pickup truck, and then he said they're gonna buy a scratch-off ticket. Um, you know what, guys? It's so good to have a video sometimes. That it's like this. I'm not on the road, not rushing for anything. The sun is up. Ayan, no? Ang sun, it's almost gonna come up, but it's hesitating. There he is, that round thing right there, tiny round. It's covering now with dark cloud. You know what, guys? Do you often, look back in a good way? That, wow, I could not imagine, especially to all of us Filipinos, who made it here in foreign country. And we all had some kind of struggle, right? But um, after that struggle, you sit around and think, wow, how far we made it. And it's very rewarding feeling, right? And, like, wow, if I was in the Philippines, what life would I have there? For me, I probably have, oh my gosh, all kinds of kids. I don't know. I don't imagine myself having a lot of kids, but I probably don't have no sleeper. I can afford to buy a sleeper in the Philippines. If that's my situation there, guys, okay, that's I'm speaking for me. Okay, I'm picturing if I did make it here in America, and then I probably can even afford to buy lipstick, and uh, I'm probably working as a maid like I used to, an old baggy maid that who can't afford to buy toothpaste for for their teeth, or toothbrush. You know what I used to use when I was living with my grandparents when we were growing up? I used the abu. Yeah, guys, abu is ashes, from where you're cooking, right? And we had a three prong of rocks, and we put our kettle, whatever, on top of that. And we use our finger, and we dip it into the ashes, right, abu, and we do it like this because that we don't have no toothpaste. Anyway, guys, I wash my hand, okay? We don't have no toothbrush or toothpaste. So growing up, this is what we had. My grandma can afford to send us to any dentist. Heck, I didn't experience the dentist until I got married to an American man. So, my life would be because I used to go to the rice farm, picking up, harvesting rice. Either you're harvesting rice or planting rice, right? And I didn't have no rain boot. And then, dang guys, I'm afraid to go into that. Look like a swamp with full of rice, right, on the rice field, because a lot of time the rice field not all looking dry land. It's on the dang like a swamp, and oh my gosh, I dreaded to go in there, guys, because of all the leeches. My skin, they started doing like this to this is your legs, right? And this is the leech, and it goes like this. It stretch themselves themselves right into your skin. And then this one here is got like maybe a mouth because it's hurting. This one here is like it's hurting too, so this one leech has got two mouths. No wonder why they call them leeches. And I would pull them up, I would yank them out, and then they would like stretch like a band, and they're so black and like a big worm, but it's black. And then they just keep sucking into your skin, and they stretch out like this. Oh, shit. And then when they get off on your skin, it's bleeding because they already suck your blood out. So what I used to do, I carry this needle can, powdered milk, right? And I put rope on it like a handle. So I would make a bubbles. I would make a bubbles into that water inside that needle can, and make it bubbles with the soap, any laundry soap, guys. And then I would carry that to go to a rice field. So when it happened like that, like what I'm telling you guys, I put each of them leeches and that bubbles, soap water with bubbles, and they all die. That's how I killed them before. Because if you don't do that, if you don't put them in there to kill it, you throw it back into the water where the rice field, they keep on having, they multiply so fast you won't believe. Oh, so all these freaking legs I had is all a lot of leeches. And sometimes I would imagine that the leeches would go into my private parts. And what about if they're gonna have a baby inside my stomach, and I'm full of leeches? Oh my gosh, I got all kinds of imagination because they could grow inside in our private parts, because you're soaked out there. I remember that growing up, guys. So that's one of my nightmare out there for us to eat. And sometimes they pay us cash, but most of the time, they just pay you rice. For example, you harvest 5 kilo of rice, and then that's clean. Okay, after we get all this rice out of the stem, right? You use your foot, to keep on twisting your foot just to get all this rice off of their stem, right? That's how we did it before. So my foot was so sore. We don't have no sleeper all the time. And oh my gosh, that's how I remember. That's how I would be, I think. if I didn't make it here in America. That kind of life, because I didn't go to school the whole time, so I don't know anything, any Tagalog. I don't know any English because I didn't start school until I was actually almost 11 years old when my father and my stepmother came and got me and my brother out of my grandparents. But in a way, I wish they didn't do that. I would rather to stay with them, with my grandparents, and sadly they passed away, short after we were gone. And guys, I'm just remembering the land in the Philippines. It's like you're in the province, but you're not gonna get hungry because all the leaves there, I mean, all the trees there, either, all the green around it in the tropical island, either banana, coconut, guava, mango, pineapple, sugar cane, name it. It's everything in the green things around us. But here in America, oh, it's totally different, guys. Those green trees, those green mountains, beautiful mountains, there's nothing there to eat. Okay, but there's all kinds of bear there who can eat you if you camp out somewhere. I've heard all kinds of news, guys, that because this is Appalachian, Appalachian place here in East Tennessee, all the way to Maine, whatever. It's a big trail, so people travel and trail for days and days here. I think they're from like Colorado, whatever. I mean, the Virginia mountain is very popular too for all the hikers. Anyway, you would get hungry there though, because there's nothing there to eat, unlike the Philippines. Okay, so for me, if you own a house here that big has a big lot, it's not worth it because you just believe me, guys. We had that in we had that kind of house, car garage and all that, and then the you know the the big yard. Just worried about you mowing your yard, cutting the grass down, and it's a job. When you're tired out there in real world and come home in a job, come home from your job all day, 12 hours a day, or it varies on your schedule, and you're just gonna worry about the yard. I don't see it like that when I get old, so I don't miss the house. Okay, unlike here, in the campground, I don't have to worry about the yard. There's a small strip here, grass, and the caretakers, the one who's those grass, not us. We're just renting here, and we're just renting the lot here, and it's already got. This is a very nice campground here because it already has. Septic tank, and the water is free. We only pay for electric, and it varies on our electric. And the rent here is yearly. You can come here and say, I want to camp out, set my tent here for a day. People can say, okay, I want to camp here for a night. No, this is not nightly, guys. This is yearly, or this is like either you pay quarterly or yearly. They won't accept the monthly either because they said that they had it last year that a lot of people can afford the 250 a month, $250 a month to put your camper here. So they had that kind of problem that people can't afford to pay monthly. So they decided either they pay quarterly. So they changed the monthly method of how you stay here. So you won't see no tent here. They're all RV here. I have to be prepared to all my story, guys, so it won't be so emotional. Okay, please don't be depressed. We don't need no depression when I tell my story. That's why I want to be prepared to tell my story. That way it won't be so dramatic. When I go over and watch my own video, I feel like I'm being so dramatic, and I don't like that, guys. I want a giggly Lola. That's how my wapu wapu remember me. For my wapu wapu. I have a life besides trucking, so it'll be boring if you know me on the road and same old, getting some coffee and same road or whatever. I mean, we got some view going on different rather than always a trucking, right? So comment down below if you guys like this kind of topic also. And I thank you guys so much for your sweet cooperation, and thank you. Bye bye.